Another case, I'm being extorted by criminal impersonators, criminal simulation. They also aggravatedly harass, stalk in the fourth, and sexually offend. They use music, as I have a testimony as well, vibration to penetrate the body. They're out to get at people and offer up their wrong. And they're using me. They've taken my entire person as a cover to entice, to offer up their wrong and get at people. They're cowards. This also concerns criminal nuisance. And yes, it's very questionable unlawful assembly. Employer unlawfully penalizing a victim and or a witness. Unlawful intimidation of a victim and or a witness. Criminal nuisance and harassment in the second. And the guilty parties, besides all of these criminal impersonators, this criminal simulation is Circle K on 35th Ave. It concerns 3 employees, in particular Joshua. And from Phoenix, Arizona, Shepherd Security. And the 2 parties involved are Mr. Gabe, one of the owners, and the supervisor, Mr. Robert. And I am the victim. You got any business for the property? Are you here to buy something?
Go back in there.
Okay. Steal. Again, I got a retaliation case, and then maybe I'll get into it another time. Okay, so I'm on 35th. So I get in, knowing it's been a repeat problem. You know, I get in, and I talk to a kid, and I just give him a brief. Okay, as far as, you know, the music could be offensive. And I gave him a brief. Yes, I'm being offended every millisecond. I'm being extorted. You know, it was just a quick brief. I came out, you know, and of course, as soon as I come out, yeah, he follows. Within a minute, he comes out and he provokes. He starts questioning me. Yes, he does. About music. He wants to know more. Yes, he's guilty. Okay? So, he goes back in and then he comes out again. About 5 minutes later, tells me that somebody from Shepherd Security wants to get a hold of me. Okay? So I go back and retreat. Okay? And I make a call. Nobody answers. I get another call. I start the conversation through text. Yes. With Gabe. Okay. Then he gives me a call and says something about this Mr. Joshua having a problem. Yeah, he's guilty. Yep. I know it. So I'm going to go in, you know, and try to keep it minimum as far as patrolling inside. And of course, yes, very important. Yes. What he told me outside when he came to talk to me, provoke me to talk about music, is that he liked country music solely. Alright, so I go back and of course, what's he blaring? Heavy metal. Yeah, and the other ones are getting in on it. There's one there and another one comes in later. And they're now gregariously bobbing their heads. I'm going to get back to that. So, I let Gabe know what's up and I do it through text. And then Gabe responds and says, good deal. And he tells me to ignore him. Okay? And then he tells me that some robber is going to show up. Supervisor. Approximately, he said, 8 o'clock. Okay? So, yeah. Meanwhile, Mr. Joshua starts to meander around. Now he doesn't want to come around and pay attention. Other than when the other employee come in, male, come in, and he an hour and a half early. Now he come out when I'm around the other male just to talk about tours and songs. Of course, right? Okay, so eventually Robert shows up. Okay? Mm-hmm.
You don't like me, then fuck you. Try to damn me, I'ma say fuck you. Go
Okay, so going back to Mr. Robert, you're going to see the exhibits, and I can only show some of them. Okay? Now, what I did find out, now, again, here's the thing. I got to consider where Robert's getting information from. So as far as there's a third one he had said, you know, I'm not going to showcase that because I know that Robert got it from Gabe, which Gabe got it from Mr. Joshua. So it could be, you know, I really can't. It could be off a little bit. I don't know, because he's getting it from one person who got it from another. Okay, so the one I know that he couldn't get this other than from getting it. There's no way. I know that this is incredible. Okay, apparently Mr. Joshua, out of all the things, he didn't acknowledge that I was offended while he was in the store, but he did acknowledge the shame on you. That bothered him. And what he did is he used half-truth. I mean, all the allegations are coming across as half-truths. Well, they are half-truths and lies by omission, webs of deceit. Okay, this one is a little more because he's getting it from one person who got it from another. Okay, yeah, he's bothered by the shame on you. And no, I only said it to one person. That's all. Yeah, I'd been offended again, and I did get evidence of it, but I didn't say anything because, again, I'll just get ridiculed. Okay, so no, that was only one person. That was the one who directed the hostility at me beyond blaring the music. Okay? Okay, number 2. Yes, you know, well, it's in the exhibit. You know, you're going to see it. So basically what he's doing, yes, here's another one. I think I already said it. He accused of just meandering, you know, around. Well, I have a duty to patrol. Okay, there was also a domestic incident on the side of the building. Yeah, they were also accusing of just sitting in my vehicle, when in reality I had a lot of communication going on with Shipper Security that I really needed to keep discreet. I mean, it's even in their policy handbook. And of course, you periodically need to charge your phone and also get 2 10-minute breaks, and there wasn't an altercation over there. So that's all bullshit. Okay. And of course, I got the evidence of Mr. Joshua meandering around when he should be in the gas station store. Okay. So yes, what he's going to say is, you know, you're terminated. And he's going to say that, first he says, based upon, he's going to say, like, well, you're going to see the exhibit, okay? Or he was offended by the music, and he was offended by them showing their bottom areas. So I just gave them a warning, and I briefed them about what happened at Circle K. So. Okay.
Because what Josh is telling me is something totally different.
Okay, well, what's he telling you?
He's telling me that you've been sitting in your car a bit, that you were inside telling them that they couldn't play music because it was illegal, it was a misdemeanor, and it was extortion, and that you were outside telling people shame on you if they were playing music really loud.
I'm glad you told me. I'm letting you know you're on film because I've been recording all my activity. Okay. So that's all a lie. Thank you. Okay. So why are you here to talk to me?
I'm here to figure out what's going on.
Well, yeah, what happened, actually, I have a film recording.
That's fine.
A man he was blaring the music, but I didn't say anything because I'm on film, and I walked around the patrol, and he projected an accusation out. Okay. He started yelling out the window. Okay. And then he started cussing more, and then I directed him to leave.
You said you have all this on film?
Yep.
Okay. Can you show me that film?
Well, first of all, why is it your business? I have it, but we're not done with the conversation yet. I'm going to tell you about everything.
Well, first of all, you work for us.
Right.
So if you're on work time, you're responsible for work-related activities.
Right.
And if you're filming, and I need to come out here and investigate what happened, that becomes part of work property.
Okay, so me being offended by somebody, I have to go relive the offense again because it all started from somebody else's offense.
Okay, I see where this is
going. You see what I'm saying?
I see where this is going.
Do you understand where I'm getting at?
I see where this is
All I did was just give him a brief warning.
Yeah, okay, I get you. Oh, give me just a second. Okay, so based on everything I've heard from Josh, based on the call he made to Gabe, based on our conversation that I just had with you a moment ago, what I'm going to tell you right now is that you're terminated.
Okay, but don't come near our vehicle. I have to take the shirt off. I have a shirt, but it's shorter, so I would prefer, obviously you want the shirts, it's shorter, so I would prefer you not to watch me.
I'm now officially working this post. Company property that you need to return at this time?
Just these two.
Okay.
Okay, you're guilty.